Yes, that is true.
And, with the EPA regulations on coal, natural gas that Mr. Obama has signed into law, hey, let's go ahead and make sure that our friends in Central and South America have plenty of energy, but we want to pay as much for it as we can here.
Yeah, just throw a couple extra dollars your way.
Mm-hmm.
Like 20% more cash? No.
No. No. Well, only if we had the cute little girl here to tell us all about how, no, we don't need the extra cash, right? The last one is kind of, I don't know. Again, conspiracy theorists, they're having their field day. Number 10 was attacks on veterans and preppers. If you're going to be storing food, water, ammo, medicine, that you're going to be labeled as some sort of a terrorist. And, this has some historical basis in fact. Let's go to Ruby Ridge, Waco. They were that whole thing in Waco began because they were stockpiling guns and ammo.
Yep.
And the ATF caught wind, and they were going to go there to execute search warrants and arrest warrants. And the Davidians stood their ground, and a lot of them died for it. Now, again, that's the Clinton administration, but let's move forward here. We already see where Janet Napolitano, wow, has labeled veterans already as potential terrorists. Because why? Because we swore an oath to protect and defend the Constitution of the United States. That makes me a terrorist, especially if I have a stockpile of food, water, and ammo.
Yeah, well, I'm kind of worried about you, buddy.
So if I disappear one day, just start asking Janet where I'm at.
Yeah, you might end up in some weird camp out there in North Dakota in the Badlands,
Yeah.
It puts you there just because you're a trained veteran. So you obviously must be a terrorist.
Mm-hmm.
So you're an American trained terrorist.
Mm-hmm.
But a terrorist nonetheless.
That just means I'm quality trained.
Yeah, they teach you how to fight over there, don't they?
Oh, man. Yes, they do. All right, got another little piece here for us. It kind of piggybacks with this one. Excuse me. Don't have a cough button here. If I do, it mutes everybody. One of the things that's not on this list, but should be, is our deteriorating relationship with Israel. Our staunchest ally in the Middle East since World War II. And this administration is, obviously and quite dramatically made their position clear on what they think of Prime Minister Netanyahu and the nation of Israel. And these are some Obama supporters and their reactions after learning that Mr. Obama had secured re-election, and their thoughts on our relationship with Israel. Now, I've already dropped an F-bomb in the show, and, I'm often apt to slip up from time to time. But I caution you, there is some strong language here. So if you got kiddies, you may want to turn it down for 2 minutes and 20 seconds. You ready?
Go for it.
Here you go.
What does that mean to you?
It really mean to me, no more Israel. Iran, man, tell the truth. If motherfucker Obama, if they thought Mitt Romney was going to war with motherfucker Iran, and they felt the motherfucker, what's his name? Netanyahu.
Oh, Netanyahu.
He felt motherfucker. He felt the motherfucker was going to war with motherfucker Iran. He felt Obama wanna go with that shit though. Yeah. Obama fell back. Like, man, fuck that shit. Kill them motherfuckers.
I feel like Palestine's being treated unfairly, but I think that hopefully can adjust with time to a more balanced respect between the two nations, because Palestine was there first and Israel moved in the 1940s, and that's an unfair attack.
Do you agree with that?
Yeah, even speaking as a person who was raised by Jewish parents and kind of still has some Jewish heritage in myself, like, I still think that Israel is being really, they're not in the right in any way, shape, or form, and they're really taking advantage of the misfortune that the Palestinians have had. So I really don't think that us being with Israel is a good choice for us or the world.
The Strait of Hormuz getting ready to close up. The great thing about Obama, he's a peacemaker. He knows negotiation is the way to go. He needs to get Israel and he needs to get Iran down to the table. Say, Iran, what do you need? How can we compromise? Don't close off the freaking Strait of Hormuz, because then Iran's gonna blow you out of the fucking water. And not Iran. Sorry, Israel's gonna blow you out of the fucking water. And he's got to get Israel there and Iran there, and he's just gonna talk, man. He's gonna be that angel of peace between them.
Well, there you got it, buddy. Obama is that effing angel of peace, man.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I mean, this is your, I don't know, is this your typical Obama supporter? It seems to be.
Yeah, pretty much.
And let's keep them. These are our friends in the Middle East. These are the guys that have stood by us through thick and thin through the last, 70 almost 70 years.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, that's about it.
And before you, Ron Paul nuts, start talking about the USS Liberty incident, get over yourself and go check some transcripts. Okay, so I already know about the USS Liberty incident, and there was an investigation, and they were cleared. At any rate. So there we go. This is the state of affairs between the United States and Israel, as seen through the eyes of apparently your typical Obama supporter and the MFer and MFer and this and all that. Especially the first guy, who Newton Yuhu or whatever he called Benjamin Netanyahu. These are people with their finger on the pulse, my friends.
Oh yeah. The pulse of something.
You got to wonder. Well, I mean, this is the result of decades of liberal indoctrination through the public school system.
Yeah.
And that's where we have. So, I mean, judge for yourself, boys and girls. These people, they make me ill. Call me a Zionist, if you will. I don't really care what you think about me personally, but you need to at least open your friggin' eyes to understand. Hey, Mr. Obama got the dictatorial vote. Hugo Chavez, Ahmadinejad, Fidel Castro, Vladimir Putin all gave him the thumbs up. This is our guy. That's who we'd vote for. And then what should have been the kiss of death was the French people that said, yes, we support Mr. Obama. Hell yeah. Hey, eyes open here, people. There's a reason a socialist country supports a socialist president.
Yes. Look about France here. Don't even get me started.
I had such high hopes for him when they elected Sarkozy.
Yeah, well, that's because you're 1/100th French or whatever.
Ouch. Not cool.
Yeah, I know. There's something in there too, sure. So, I don't even want to talk about the French. The only thing I can say of merit about the French is, you ever see the movie Better Off Dead?
Yeah. I've seen it.
Yeah, with the French fries and the French dressing.
Uh-huh.
So, that was France to me.
Yeah. Baguette. It's a café et croissant, man. Café au lait et croissant. and some baguettes. They were good. And expensive cooking. That's France to me. And rude people that have hairy armpits and smell bad. But at any rate, enough about France. Yeah, these people, they are obviously clueless. They have no idea to the state of what's really going on in the Middle East. And the media has let them down because they've candy-coated and sugar-coated everything that they feed to them. And if they get any news at all, that's where they're getting it from. They don't care. It doesn't matter to them. Well, it should, because these are like I said, these are our staunchest allies in the Middle East. Israel is the only place in the Middle East where all the religions have at least some shot at some sort of freedom. The Coptic Christians in Egypt are being persecuted and murdered. The Syrians, hell, they're killing each other by the bushel. The Libyans are murdering Christians. Hell, the president of Egypt came out just a short while ago and said, hey, Christians in Egypt need to either convert to Islam, pay a tribute, or get the hell out. But Israel is some sort of bad guy because they stick up for themselves, and every time these clowns in gowns come trying to attack them, they kick their asses.
Yes.
Well, it just goes to the whole mentality of the liberal that they're bullies. They're not bullies. How many times has Israel responded by declaring war on all their neighbors and going on all-out assault? Never mind the fact that they're being constantly bombarded with rockets from all sides. I mean, but you don't see that on the news. You don't get that in the mainstream media. How many rockets landed in Israel yesterday? I looked it up. It was over 900. Over 900 in a day. Not one. Well, I mean, rockets, anything, missiles of some sort, grenades, RPGs, missiles, anything that launches and goes. All right, about 900. So when you say, what the hell? I mean, and not one story on the news. But hey, this MFN Obama is going to be an MFN angel of democracy and diplomacy. You know what? Netanyahu obviously doesn't like the idiot, and I think the idiot feels the same way about Benjamin Netanyahu.
Right.
So I mean, hell.
Enjoy the thing there.
Well, that kind of leads us into where we want to go next, and that is the incidents surrounding Benghazi and some questionable things happening here lately.
Okay.
All right, which we're up against a break, so we'll go ahead and hit that break, and we'll get it on the other side. All right, my friend?
You got it.
All right, folks, you are listening to the Conservative Blues Show here on Conservative Broadcast Media, where this is our Veterans Day Memorial Show, and all of our songs today are for the veterans, and we dedicate this one as well, and we'll be right back. Don't go away.
Finally coming home. You've been gone for way too long. When you went off to war, know what you went there for. You fought to keep our country strong, but you didn't see it coming. When you hit that battlefield running, one more soldier got in heaven tonight. One more hero by the dawn's early light. We salute you, 21 gun lock and load. One more soldier coming home.